Hello and welcome back. I want to quickly make this video about a story that I shared in my last live stream. I believe that most of you didn't see the live stream, and there's a particular story that I shared in that live stream when I was discussing with Redhead One, and it was something that it's a story that I believe that it is somehow relatable to especially the upcoming creators or those with small channels. So some years ago, like about 6 years ago, my channel was around 1 year old, and I was still struggling to get my 1,000 subscribers. Back then, if I meet anyone, I will like the person to subscribe to my channel, like my video, just something like that. So there's this particular place that I normally visit, and there's this guy, I think he's the manager of that place, and there's something he normally tells me back then that, "Sad, why are you doing this YouTube?" Like, he normally say it in a very demeaning way, but in a lighter note. So, but I know what I was doing back then. I didn't even care about what he was saying. So he frequently, do ask me this question, and sometimes he will tell me that he would also like to know more about this YouTube stuff, but not really that he was interested, but he was just making it in a mockery way. But I never cared. So something happened last 2 weeks. I had a meet up with a creator that is living within my area. So she has been begging me that she would like to see me one-on-one. So we scheduled a particular venue, and we met in an open space. We discussed a lot about YouTube and content creating, the challenges and ways out. So just right there, when we're about leaving that venue, I met this same guy. It was like we've not seen for years, and surprisingly, we met at that venue. So when we met there, we were just discussing, exchanging pleasantries, and suddenly another old friend joined us. It was just like something very. I will say this was a coincidence, but there was something that God really wanted to prove that particular evening. So when we were talking, he now brought back that same question that he asked me like about 6 years ago, and now asked me again that, why this YouTube? I believe by now you should have been making some change to sustain you. When he said that, and it was like in a demeaning way again, just how he said it about 6 years ago. So something just touched me in my spirit. I just know I need to prove to this guy that maybe he thought I was joking on YouTube, but there's something has been, things has changed. So I was just moved, and I just brought out my phone, opened my YouTube studio, showed him my analytics, and showed him how much I've made in the past 28 days. He was marveled. And lo and behold, I am very sure that what I was making on YouTube, it's like 3 times his salary, because it was into 9 to 5. No, I'm not saying this to belittle anybody into 9 to 5, but just to highlight some of this story is, I just wanted to highlight some points or some experiences you might face as a new creator. When you're starting out, people will doubt you, especially your family and friends and all those stuff. So he was surprised. I showed him, he just stared at me. He was marveled. And I know what could have been running in his mind back then, or at that time, was, do you really mean that this man is making this much doing just this thing, sitting down on a chair, talking to a camera, something like that? So I showed him, and he was dumbfounded. He started, hailing me, So the discussion, took another turn. So why I'm trying to share this story is this: if you're a new creator, it's not easy. Your friends, your family, your relative, they may doubt what you are actually doing on YouTube, but all you need is consistency. Just imagine, this is like 6 years. I've not seen this guy for a while, for years. After he told me that, I've not seen him for a very long time. and see how things just turn out. Just after meeting a YouTuber, just the next thing, as we were about rounding up, I just met him, and now he brought up that same topic that he brought about 6 years ago, and I have to now, silence everything forever by showing him my analytics. That guy, you might think that we're joking on the social media. Not everybody is playing on social media. Some creators, some people are very strategic. They are planning, they know what they are doing on the internet, especially on social media. So if you think that everyone that is a content creator is there, making fun, and him in particular, he's earning in naira, while I'm earning in foreign currency. You see the difference. So guys, don't give up on your dreams, whether on YouTube or elsewhere, as long as you are consistent. And mind you, just like what we discussed in that live stream, apart from being consistent, keep improving over time, and you see things will change. So I just felt like sharing this story because I know many of you didn't see that live stream, and I felt like sharing it once again in this video. So if this video was helpful, you know what to do. Just give it a thumbs up. And also, if you have issues with your AdSense and you want me to assist you in applying for your monetization and doing other stuff that is related, AdSense, to apply for your to set up an AdSense account is very simple, very easy. But when you run into issues, it could take you several months to resolve, and in some cases you might even end up giving up. So if you know that you're expecting a good sum of money and you don't want to joke or toy with that earnings, you can easily subscribe to my service. It's a paid service. Click on the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen, and we take it up from there. So I hope this story is relatable to someone watching this video. And the high point here is that don't give up even when other people are laughing you. It's just a matter of time they will see testimonies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.